Still terrible?
It sounds 1,000 times better.
So do you, actually. You actually sound better.
Yeah. Are those your windshield wipers?
Yeah, it's pouring here.
Well, that's probably the static sound I'm hearing is the rain. But yeah,
Um,
it sounds 1,000 times better.
it's got a little bit of a storm going here.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a storm going here too, so we got to make this a quick podcast.
Oh Lord, here we
I'm
go.
just,
So this is it. This is first ever second podcast of the week.
it is the first ever second. Um,
Right, first
I,
ever second.
I was a little busy. I almost didn't call you because I was dealing with my third viral video. Uh,
I know. I want to talk about. I just looked. It's at 220 something now views.
yeah, in like an hour.
5,000 and change on likes.
At least this time you didn't steal it for your page.
Oh, there's no guarantee I won't later.
You'll repost it on yours.
Oh, there'll be a duet here at any minute now.
You want the rub? Oh my god, you son
Because
of
I
a
mean,
bitch!
you'll hit that video. Will hit
Oh,
by tonight.
here
We'll
we
hit-
go. The grizzled
No, close to a
TikTok vet here. Oh my god, here we go.
I bet you'll have 5, 6, 700,000 by tonight.
Oh yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What? It's okay.
That video may surpass my videos that I stole from you the first time.
Right. All right. I'm like thinking, which video is this? The one you stole from me? Yeah. Okay.
And I'll tell you, Mark James's viral video has less views than the car one, but more likes.
Mm-hmm.
So weird.
This one's getting. It's funny. This one's getting all kinds of comments on it, and
Yeah.
a lot of people being critical because they all know the situation. And our guy Zach that we work with, that's in the video, was texting me going, "I'm getting a little pissed and offended at all these people saying shit," and I'm like, "They don't know
What
you."
are they saying?
Like we don't know what we're doing, and we fucked something up, and
Yeah.
yada yada. But whatever. I don't
Oh,
care.
typical TikTok Karens.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I hate. You know how much I love them.
Mm, so
I deleted comments today, by the way,
did you? Oh.
on my page. Yeah, I did. I don't like go troll somewhere else. Troll.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care as long as they're not racist. That's the only thing I delete.
Yeah.
So what's on your list, ma'am?
Oh, I don't even know. Do I have a list?
I don't know if you do. I have.
You
a
have
list.
a list.
I have a list.
Oh, I know you have a list.
I have a
you
list.
told me your list was really long.
It's at least 6 mighty inches.
Yeah, that's what she said.
You son of a bitch. The first thing I want to bring up was the cheat meal because that segues into the second thing. So first of all, let me criticize your fucking cheat meal.
Here we go.
First of all,
criticizing my cheat meal.
First of all, you only got one type of pizza instead of like 2 or 3, so you could have a variety.
Right.
Second of all, you streamed it live, but you didn't set your camera back enough to show the food and you in the same shot. You either had to flip the camera around to show the food. Am I wrong?
No, you know what? You're right. Listen, the guy who had. You're right. You're right. Go ahead.
Or it's a close up.
I'll lay in when I'm done.
Or it's a close up of your giant head chewing, and we don't know what you're chewing because it's out of frame. And so 8 times during the live session, I had to tell you to turn the camera around so we could see what it was. So go ahead. What's your rebuttal on that? Because then I've got more.
There's no rebuttal. My rebuttal is you're right.
Okay.
Coming from the guy who had 15 to 25 days of cheat meals, you're right. I should have taken your advice. I'm out of the game. It's been one every 30 days. I'm not really used to it.
Always defer to the expert. Since I'm obviously the expert in cheat meals. Listen. Also, your fucking dog barking through the whole thing.
Oh, here we go. You
gotta,
got beef with bacon. Nice. Yeah. Beef with bacon. Okay.
I got pork with bacon. Listen, next time, open the back door and let him out.
Right. No, that's cool. When you come to my house, my daughter's gonna hate you. The dog's gonna hate you.
I'm gonna kick that dog right in its ribs.
Nick the dick probably doesn't like you.
Nick the dick can suck it.
Yeah.
I got heat.
You're just not gonna be. You may not even be welcome in the
I got heat with the whole Slambino family.
You do. Ridiculous.
I don't care.
So the cheat meal, though, can we talk about it?
You could. It's your show, brother. We could talk about whatever you want.
I think we need to go. Okay, so I went to a place called Crustin Craft or Brew. I don't even know the name. Crustin Craft.
Crust.
It's new. Crustin Craft. It's brand new. Just opened up here in McDonough, Georgia. and Shaquille O'Neal ate there last week, so I figured it's got to be good. And they have like gimmicked up pizzas and like different kinds of pizzas and sandwiches.
Can I jump in for 1 second? It's weird that Shaq would eat at a pizza place, being that he's now like the new Papa John,
which is down the street. His Papa John, because he lives here.
Right, but he's like the face of Papa John now, and he stepped foot in another pizza establishment.
Yeah, but they got sandwiches, they got salads, they got wings.
I don't know.
Different stuff.
I might have to report him.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
So anyway, I went with the fried chicken dinner pizza. Which had that's just one of the things. I'll go one by one. It had
yeah.
Okay. You want to tell them all and then describe it?
No, describe it, then we'll get to the next one. Cause
Resident Fat Guy, what do you want me to do?
Listen, describe the thing you just mentioned, and then we'll move on to the next thing.
So, it's a pizza crust, like a pie, the dough, and it's very thin, but instead of red sauce, it's gravy.
Like brown
gravy?
Okay.
So you have brown gravy, then mashed potatoes, smooth it out, then you've got corn, roasted corn, spread it out, right? No cheese. And then you got fried chicken strips on top. Almost like a chicken cutlet that they, cooked up and they spread on top of it. And they didn't skip it. It was a good amount.
Right. No, it looked like a lot of chicken on there.
Yeah, it was. So I will tell you, surprisingly good. Like, I was impressed.
Well, you would think that you would order things that sounded good.
Right.
So wouldn't you expect, I mean, I guess maybe it exceeded your expectations. Okay.
It did. And what you could taste the most was the mashed potatoes and the gravy stood out. When you took a bite. So it was good. Second thing I got garlic knots. They call them, it's McDonough, Georgia. They're called McDodos. And they're like not garlic bread. It's just like a knot, but it's not like I don't know how to explain it. It was basically a piece of dough that was in a ball that they deep fried and they covered in garlic and cheese.
They're
like fresh garlic.
Are they smaller than garlic rolls?
They were.
Okay.
And they give you a little marinara to dip them in. Really good. Super tasty. Then I got some French fries. They shoestring French fries, which I like the shoestring French fry. Very good. Different style.
I felt like that was a throwaway. Like of everything you ate, like you
came with the self though, the sandwich.
Yeah, okay.
Now, the sandwich, they call them grinders there.
Yeah.
So it's a grinder with I got meatball parmesan and spaghetti. So what it is I will tell you the roll, the bread they used was out of this world. I don't know how they toasted it. It was perfect. It was like soft but toasty. And inside was 3 meatballs, spaghetti, marinara sauce, and tons of mozzarella cheese in a sandwich. And I will tell you, it was by far the best thing I ate last night. It was so good, I would go there. If I was still fat, I would get it every day. Every day I would get that stuff.
I couldn't wrap my head around spaghetti in a roll. I didn't think that would work well. Maybe all the extra cheese helped. Now, as a cheat meal expert, I'd like you to know that not only are they called grinders in certain places of the world, but also submarines, hoagies.
Right.
I can't remember what else, but that's
Right.
Listen, sandwiches are so good; they have multiple names for them. So, all right. So
it was good.
That was your favorite thing, huh?
Right. Now. I will say I did try a slice of cheese pizza from the kids, which was excellent. Excellent. It's a very thin crust. Yes, my kids are boring. I know.
Fucking boring.
They don't get toppings. They just don't. They don't.
Are you sure these are your children, man? I mean, is there any Slambino running through their blood at all?
Absolutely ridiculous. And my daughter was like, this is her thought process. I'd order pepperoni, but take it off. I said, then why would you order pepperoni?
Just to have a hint of flavor?
Like, it doesn't even make sense to me, right? So That's my work phone. I'm not answering it. Don't worry.
Mm.
So I ate slices of cheese, very just thin crust, super super thin. But then dessert. There was dessert.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Of course, it was dessert.
So I went double with the dessert. I went two things, two different places. I went funnel cake fries from Crust and Craft. But while that was being made, my food, I walked 3 doors down to Scoop's Ice Cream Shop, and I got peanut butter fudge cup ice cream with rainbow sprinkles and whipped cream.
Yeah.
So I'm done with my meal, and it's time for dessert. I'm an idiot and forgot to put my ice cream in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty much half melted ice cream. But it's okay.
Just like cold, like a milkshake. Yeah.
Right. So what I did was I took the funnel fries and scooped them in the ice cream. Now the funnel fries was a funnel cake. It had powdered sugar on it. I ate a few without, I had to do a taste test first without the ice cream. It literally tasted like a funnel cake at a carnival, which I am a huge funnel cake
which
fan.
Is
so
good on its own. Doesn't even need anything else. But
no, it did not. But then I said, I'm gonna dip it.
Right.
And
this is like a little bit. I mean, not exactly the same, but it's a little bit like when people dip their fries in their Frosties.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. So I did a dip and a dunk.
A dip and a dunk.
It was so good. I was sick to this point. Like there was no reason for me to even eat this dessert. But I was like, no. The meal cost me $80.
Well, that's
$80.
So and pause here, because did you buy your kids 2 pizzas?
So they're personal pizzas, basically. So I each bought them a cheese.
Okay, all right,
Mm-hmm.
right. And
I left the $10 tip because the girl skateboards to work every day on electric skateboard, and I always see her. And I was like, I think she's really cool, and she's a young kid who's like trying to make it in this world. And I was like, I'm gonna throw you. I was like, do you get the tip? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm throwing you $10 for a $70 meal, because that's just the kind of guy I am.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, putting myself over. I ate, and then whatever was left of the ice cream, I drank it, like out of the little cup.
Oh, I'm only laughing because I would do the same exact thing.
Right. So then, I called you. I think.
Yeah.
I called you.
Well, because like halfway through your meal, you stopped your live broadcast because it was too hard to talk and eat at the same time, and you wanted to get down to the eating. So yeah. Mm-hmm. So so after you finished, you called me. Yes, or I called you, one or the other.
I just want you to tell, because coming from me, it's not going to mean anything. What did you hear coming out of my body when I called you?
Okay. So you call me and you're talking to me, and your kid is like right there. Like Lex is like within earshot of the phone where I can hear her talking. And you just keep like uncontrollably burping, but they're like these gurgling vomit burps where I can hear. I can hear. It's so disgusting, but I can't stop laughing. Every time you burp, it's like percolating up. I can hear it getting higher and higher. And I'm like, you're gonna throw up, man.
And like if you don't know,
and
Ben,
I felt like you weren't holding them back. Yeah. You were like encouraging it, and I was starting to like really worry that you were gonna puke all over yourself.
But now here's the thing: you are one disgusting motherfucker.
Me?
You fart, whatever. My burp, I've never heard you. You were like, almost like you're like, what the fuck is that? Like,
hold on. Try again.
Did you not hear me?
It was it went super garble.
I said they were so disgusting. The tone in your voice, the disgust from you, was like, I'm like, shit, he's repulsed by this.
Yeah.
Like,
and nothing.
To repulse you has got to be right.
Nothing phases me.
You were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, is that noise? And I was like, throw up. And just to give you a visual, I was at my kitchen table.
I finally was like, I can't listen to this anymore. I gotta go.
Right. You were disgusted by it.
Oh.
Now, I'm at my kitchen table, not sitting in the chair. I couldn't. My knees were on the chair. I leaned over the table, like my body was sprawled on the table, and I was like throwing up in my mouth. And got off the phone with you, and one big one came out, and it just came, it was liquid. It just came out. It just came out. Like I don't even know what happened. It just came out, and it was like liquid vomit everywhere. And I cleaned it up, and I went back into position because I was hurting. And my son comes downstairs, and he says, "Are you dead? Are you dying?" That's what he said. "Are you dying?" And I was like, "Oh God!" Like it was like I couldn't even. And he was just like, "Huh?" And I was hurt, and I'm like, "Listen, I can eat." I was hurting.
You fucked yourself up.
Oh, it gets better. So I'm hurt. I'm in pain. Like it's deep pain. Like the gargling just keeps going, and I'm like, I gotta go lay down. I don't know what happened from that point until 4:00 this morning. I wake up in my bed, on top of the covers, all the lights on in the room, the bathroom light on, and the TV on. And I was like disoriented. And I'm like, what's going on? And I look at my phone and I see the time, and I like was just like, I didn't like realize what happened. I don't remember going to bed. I don't even remember what. I was so delusional. I don't even remember going upstairs.
You were that fucked up, like what, from like
right.
Overeating or the carbs or what?
The carbs. It had to be the carbs.
Oh my God.
But I do remember before bed I took a Pepsid AC, 2 Tums, 4 ibuprofen. That's what I took. And I drank a bunch of water. But I went and peed and I fell back asleep, and I woke up this morning at 7:00 or whatever. I feel like $1 million fucking dollars today.
Wow.
$1 million bucks. Energy, not tired. Like, don't feel sick. I don't feel the usual bloating or the arthritis. None of that. Like, no inflammation. I feel like I feel good.
Because you limited it to like a small window. Like, yeah.
Right. I feel great today.
But you.
Now, where are you going to segue? There's a segue to this. I know you got something planned behind this.
You know, I don't really have a segue to it per se. I just have what might be next on my list. Oh, I do have a segue to this. I absolutely do have a segue to this. Because for the last like 3 cheat meals, you've been Mr. Magnesium citrate afterwards, which is like which basically makes you shit your brains out, like shit yourself inside out. Like I did it for the last day of the weight loss competition, and it was the only way I could get within a pound of you. And and I keep making a joke that you've got an eating disorder because when you have your cheat meal, you're so afraid of one cheat meal that you're trying to shit it all out before it gets absorbed in you. So what fun facts did you hit me with last night?
So, I get a message from CJ, Breakfast Club friend, and she listened to our last podcast, or yesterday, or Wednesdays, or whatever, where we talked about taking it, and she's like, "You're not taking that, are you?" And I was like, maybe twice. I've taken it 3 times. I don't know. And I blamed you, of course. I was like, it's Grumpy Ben's fault.
How is it my fault? Because I did it. I made you. Come on. So
she told me that you shouldn't take it, and if you do, like once a year, but to the point where if you take it too much, it could literally make you lose control of your bowels, and you basically will just shit yourself and wear a diaper.
You're just incontinent for the rest of your life. Right.
And I'm like, well, shit. I hope Ben's not there already because we're not wearing diapers on the way to Louisiana in a couple weeks, but a couple months. But I was like, she made me scared. Like I got scared. I was like thinking about the future of like just randomly shitting myself, and I was like, this does not sound good.
No.
So I did not take it, and she told me go with some natural stuff. It's better.
But you've had
the Hillian, what is it?
Psyllium husk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have the Swiss Chris, which is
good,
which is all natural. But you always complaining how it's not working.
Right, and you know what? I haven't not pooped today.
You haven't?
I thought I'd be no. Right.
Yeah. Well, it's coming. It's coming.
One would hope.
You pack another meal. You haven't eaten yet today, probably. Well, once you put a little food on top of that, you're gonna be you're probably gonna be running for the border there, pal.
I wouldn't say I fasted today because I had a cup of coffee this morning with sugar-free creamer, which is only 10 calories, but I did have a cup of coffee this afternoon with heavy cream in it, so I would take it that my fast was probably broke by that, which I don't know. Some people say you got to go over 50 calories. Some people say no calories. I don't know.
I don't know. This isn't a science podcast, so we don't deal on facts here.
No. Well, you know what, CJ, if you're listening, we'd like to. Well, we know you're going to listen, but we would like an update on what fasting. We'll need a TikTok of this, please.
Oh, I need some credentials here. What is? Are we just asking a random person with their opinion on stuff, or is she?
No, she's like teaches. That's what she does.
Teaches what?
I don't know about the body.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe she taught math. I don't know. I would think that doesn't get you any more qualified.
Her TikToks are great. I duetted her TikTok the other day about it was yesterday about the Alice in Wonderland syndrome.
Oh, that's who we're talking about. Oh, never mind.
That's CJ, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's got a different handle on there, so I didn't.
That's her gimmick.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know.
She's found her niche with that.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm like, So, and I'm gonna throw a spoiler out there. She asked me today about doing some. What did I think about childhood myths?
Dude,
you chew your gum.
You're breaking up again. You're breaking up.
It's the same patch right here. It's gonna come back in a minute. Ready? You ready? It's gonna come back. Are we back? We're back.
I think we're back.
We're back because it's the same patch right here. I'm almost home. So she asked, what did I think about her doing TikToks on childhood myths? Like, if you eat carrots, you'll see better. Like, if you swallow your gum. And I'm like, she's like, would that be bad? I was like, no, I want to know. I want to know the truth. Tell me. I don't even care. And I was like, no, we need these TikToks because I think that's cool information.
Yeah.
I think it is. I think it's
a good niche. I think it's a good
gimmick.
Yeah,
right.
It's a good gimmick, and I don't know if anyone else is doing it, but I
haven't seen it.
But just consistently putting a few up every day, or whatever it is, or one a day, or whatever it is, I think I think it would catch on if it hasn't already. I don't know.
Yeah, I enjoy them, so I don't know. But I don't know. I really don't have anything else today, but I did want to just quickly talk about the shirts.
Oh, okay.
So Breakfast Club shirts.
Yeah.
The pictures are coming in hot and heavy.
Yeah, people are happy. I listen. I'm gonna say this publicly now, so that you're shamed into doing it. You can duet everything else on the fucking internet. Why aren't you duetting with the people that have?
Going to tonight.
Oh.
You don't realize the videos I'm posting. I filmed I've got like 20 drafts in there that I've got to get rid of.
You got so much banked in there. All right. I'm just saying. I feel like I don't want our friends to feel neglected, like you're not appreciating them. And I think some appreciation would go a long way in the form of doing some duets with them that they've done.
I actually thought if there was a way to duet, and I don't know if this is possible, I was thinking maybe I can edit it. I can, use my like iMovie or something to make like all of them in one and me like dancing with all of them. But I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like extra work. Just do them all. That way you'll have more TikToks.
Right.
And you can bank them and put them out once every couple days.
So with the shirts, I just want to say I think it's cool that everybody's sending their pictures in, and I really appreciate everybody's, that's really cool.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty cool. It is cool to see.
Everyone except for Paula, because now I feel like Paula's on Grumpy Ben's side and has become my like arch nemesis. And she made some more comments today, and I was like, wow, like she's literally become you, like the female version of you. And I'm like, when did this happen?
Listen, I feel.
Are you paying her under the table?
No, in personalized notes, unscented personalized notes. I feel like as this goes, and as people listen to the podcast, and as people see like the social medias and your TikToks and whatever, they get it. They get that I'm the good guy and you're the bad guy here. And Team Ben will get stronger and stronger, and you're just gonna have to live with these realities of life. I don't know what to tell you.
Like, This is like Twilight, isn't it? I've never seen Twilight, but there was teams,
yeah,
right?
it was like Team Werewolf and Vampire. I don't remember what the guys' names were, but yeah, Team so and so. Yeah, someone will guarantee someone will let us know now that they've heard us say that we have no idea, because they'll be offended that we never saw Twilight. Although I did see Twilight.
Right.
I see anything with a monster in it. I didn't realize they weren't real vampires though.
Oh no! Wait, we've got breaking news.
What we got? Breaking news. What's that?
I just got a notification. Adam Barisano made a Instagram story, and it's arrived. But he's cutting a full promo, and I don't have the sound on because I'm listening to you. It is a 4-part. It's a 4-part thing, and he cut a 4-part promo.
4-part
tank top, baby.
A 4-part put over. So that'll be exciting to see once we're done. Adam, for all of his ridiculousness, and we know exactly what buttons to push with that guy to get entertain ourselves. He's a good-hearted dude, and I'm excited to see him. So before we get out of here, there were a couple other things on here. I think I'll save the strip club story for later, and I'm going to save the snake in the toilet story that Chrissy posted a snake in a toilet TikTok, and I said I had a story about my roommate having a snake in his toilet.
Okay.
I'm going to save that one, even though they're written down here. But let's address the Angry Marco name change.
I think this needs to happen.
See, now this is your idea. I'm on board with it 100%. But I think that this is the way you like to blame me for everything. I'm blaming you for this one.
Okay, I'll take the blame for this one.
Okay. So instead of Angry Marco, we would like people who listen to the other podcast or who are on the social media or anywhere else to stop referring to him as Angry Marco and refer to him as
Fat Marco.
Fat Marco.
But I think we need to understand. I just want everybody to understand this. He has now become the fattest guy in the group.
He is now the fat.
He surpassed me.
Isn't it amazing that you, me, and him are kind of like intersecting and exchanging the crown? It's like
right.
You know, before it was kind of like there was one guy at the top, and no one was touching him.
We talked about this last week,
Jackie.
Right, yeah.
But now it's like, and dude, I thought you were gonna be the fattest member forever for the last couple of years, especially when what were you hitting, like 285 or something? What was your max?
Almost 280.
280. I mean, and then you're right around where I am now. So I was getting nervous that I was gonna be the fattest member, but Marco has shot past us now, and might be right around 235, 240. So I'm excited by this. It's motivating me to drop some weight quickly to secure his position at the top.
And there's no signs of him stopping.
I mean, there might be. He
told me he ordered a Wawa double meat.
Yeah. But then well, here's the thing. He then like the next day didn't eat the breakfast and lunch. He was going to only cook dinner. But we were working out in the sun and working so hard, and he almost passed out. And so we had to get him something to eat. So the next day I said, you want to just grab something to eat now so that you don't pass out again? So I was secretly encouraging him to eat early in the day.
You were so ridiculous.
So that he would eat later in the day as well. Because it's very hard to eat early in the day and then not eat later in the day because you're just up all those extra hours. And you've like, if you eat like early during work, you're gonna burn some energy during work and be hungry by the end of the day. So I secretly was trying to encourage him to have an early meal under the guise of his own like health and well-being, but secretly I wanted him to eat more than one meal for the day so he'd stay fatter than us.
Oh my god, this is great! Wow. Well, it's a good thing he doesn't listen to the podcast.
You know what? His mother-in-law is a devoted listener, and she may rat us out. Although she may be in on the rib and want to laugh at this too. So, so Margaret, if you're listening, loose lips sink ships, pal, and we would appreciate you staying quiet for a little bit. All right.
So funny.
What else you
Well,
got?
so the video's almost at 300K. I just looked.
Oh my God,
It's
my
got
viral video.
right. It's got about 5,000 likes.
Dude,
It's at
I
289K.
couldn't keep up with the comments. I was trying to reply to everyone, and I'm
No,
like,
you can't. You can't.
my
Right.
phone was just going ape shit.
Now I will say, I do have another viral video from a couple weeks ago that you did not give me.
What do you consider viral?
So it's,
Here we
I
go.
mean, it's at 10,000 likes right now.
Oh, here we go. Now we're really lowering the bar so that everyone
I'm
feels
just saying.
this is like, oh, you want a participation trophy as well? I I mean,
All right. Yeah. It's cutting
10,000.
out again.
Get
It's cutting
the
out. I can't hear you.
if we're counting those, I got a couple of those 10 and 20,000 ones on the.
Just wait, because I'm about to duet this right now.
It would be hilarious if you duetted the one that's on fire, and you immediately threw water on my fire, and yours blew up and went past mine.
I have a feeling it actually won't do anything.
Listen, I don't care at this point, but it would be whatever's the funniest thing is what I'm rooting for.
Right. Well, now we got to translate those people into buying shirts because
Right.
that's the main thing.
Yeah. So okay,
No.
so to recap,
We're doing a recap. Thursdays we do a recap.
well, no, I'm
Or
saying
Fridays, whatever day this is. I don't even know what day it is.
well, it's going up Friday, but we're recording Thursday. So I just wanted to cover what we've talked about here. That Marco is fat. You know what? Other than that, nothing's important. Marco's fat. So I'd say just
There really is the most important thing.
it really is. Let's just be
And
honest.
let's not just say Marco's fat. Marco's fatter than me and you.
Marco,
He weighs more than me and you.
it's not that Marco's fat. Marco's the fattest.
Right. He may just get in his, like, a knock at the door and they'll be like, "Sir, did you order 3 large pizzas?"
What a rib! Oh,
What a
you know what? If I mean, I'd pay for him. But if I sent 2 pizzas to his place right now, he'd eat them. Him and Natalia.
Of course he would.
Before we set up, I have a photo when they were over my house. We were watching like a UFC or WWE something or other, and they got pizza. They ordered their own pizza, and I think I wasn't eating or something. And I look over, and they each have their own Domino's box on their laps. Like they didn't share a
Wow.
pizza. And I took a picture of it. I was like, I wanted to caption it something like, something about what saves marriages is each getting your own damn pizza or something. But yeah, so that's how Marco's getting fat. He's eating a whole pizza every time he fucking sits down. Let's keep him the fattest here. I'm really.
And you know what's funny? We're talking about that, and I just saw what Blake posted in our little group chat that Ricky Morton wrote, "Whoever ordered 4 pizzas and sent them to my house, not cool. Stop invading my privacy." It couldn't be any more perfect.
Well, definitely not cool if they didn't pay for them. If they did pay for them, well, I don't know what he's complaining about. All right, bud.
Right. All right. Well, hey, I think this was a good podcast.
It was pretty good. I would say
Better
that
than Tuesdays.
Just let people know we have the T-shirts out. We're gonna have hats
Right.
next week. I'm gonna put them online. I got to talk to Screen Printer about where we're getting the hats
All
from.
right.
And,
I think I'm gonna go live tonight too. So
oh no, that doesn't help to promote here because we won't put this up till tomorrow. But
no, but still.
yeah. And we'll.
I was just telling you.
Oh, okay. Sounds good, man. All right.
All right. Hey! One more thing.
What?
So yesterday when I was on the phone with you,
Oh boy.
my daughter thought I said that you had a fan club, and
I should
and-
have a fan club.
and she said Ben has a fan club, and I said no. She's like, oh, whew. And then we asked her later on, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, like why would he have a fan club?
Mm-hmm.
She was disgusted at the thought that you may have had a fan club fan page.
Oh my God. I want someone to start a grumpy, sorry. Now that angry is available, I almost took it.
Right.
Grumpy Ben fan club, and then I'll send her an invite to the club.
Right. How about this? I'm thinking for Christmas we get her Grumpy Ben, president of the Grumpy Ben fan club shirt made. I am not even kidding. I would die if she opened her Christmas gift and that's what the shirt was, and it was your stupid face on the shirt. She would lose it.
It would be worth it. I would have a shirt made up just to get the video of her reaction.
Look, imagine her opening the gift and seeing that. Good stuff.
Oh my God!
But if that's the case, we got to get Nick one that says Nick the Dick.
He'd love it.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was good talking to you.
Yeah. All right. Go fuck yourself.
I'm gonna go work out. Goodbye. I had to get that in. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.